Ever wondered if it's actually possible to see every single text, photo, and secret conversation on another person's WhatsApp without them ever finding out? Most people think you need to be a master coder or have expensive government-grade software to pull this off, but the truth is far more calculated. Today, I am going to deconstruct the exact framework used by top-tier security researchers to gain remote access and the hidden vulnerabilities within the WhatsApp architecture that make it all possible. This is the definitive guide to mobile interception. This video is for educational purposes only. We do not advise anyone to use the information in this video to infiltrate someone's privacy or engage in any illegal activities. This is strictly a deep dive into security protocols and how they are bypassed. Before we get into the technical breakdown, make sure you check the pinned comment or the video description right now if you need more resources and specialized help. Everything you need is waiting for you down there, so don't skip it. Now, let's talk about the first layer of interception. To understand how to read messages from another phone, you have to understand the concept of session mirroring. This isn't just about scanning a QR code, it's about exploiting the persistent token that WhatsApp generates to keep a user logged in. Have you ever felt like someone was watching your private chats, or have you ever caught a partner hiding their screen? Drop a comment below right now and tell me your story. I read every single one of them. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we are dropping the most aggressive growth and security secrets on YouTube all month. The core strategy involves what we call the shadow protocol. When a device initiates a handshake with the WhatsApp servers, it creates a unique encryption key. However, if that key is mirrored onto a secondary virtual environment, the server struggles to distinguish between the primary device and the mirror. This is where most people fail. They try to use basic apps from the Play Store that don't work. True experts utilize cloud-based synchronization. By leveraging the web client backbone, you can essentially create a ghost instance of the target account. This requires zero technical coding skills but a high level of social engineering. Stay with me, because the next step is where 90% of people get caught, and I'm going to show you how to remain completely invisible. If you're finding this breakdown helpful so far, do me a massive favor and smash the like button and share this video with one friend who needs to secure their device. It really helps the channel grow. Now, moving into the advanced phase, MAC spoofing and IP masking. Every phone has a unique media access control address. If you can replicate that address on a secondary device, the WhatsApp installation script assumes it is the original hardware. This is the cloning method you see discussed in dark web forums. You have to intercept the SMS verification code, but here is the professional secret. You don't need the physical phone if you can access the network signaling system 7, or SS7. By exploiting the telecommunications layer, messages can be rerouted before they even hit the target device. This is the peak of mobile monitoring. Think about the power of having that level of access. But remember, with great power comes the need for extreme stealth. The reason most hacks fail is that the target receives a notification about a new login. To bypass this, you must disable the push notification trigger within the system cache of the target device. This involves a temporary bypass of the background refresh settings. It sounds complex, but it's all about the timing of the synchronization. We are approaching the most critical part of this guide, the live synchronization process. If you want to see the messages in real time as they are typed, you need to establish a persistent socket connection. This is the same technology used by high-end monitoring suites. It bypasses the end-to-end encryption by capturing the data at the endpoint before it is encrypted for transit. You aren't breaking the code, you are simply reading it before it gets locked. Before I reveal the final step to making this setup permanent, I have a question for the community. If you could read anyone's messages for just 10 minutes, whose would it be? Type their relationship to you in the comments. Friend, ex, or boss. Let's see who the most curious group is. Don't forget to check that pinned comment for the extra resources I mentioned earlier. The final stage of the guide is the maintenance of the ghost session. You must ensure that the mirrored device stays on a different subnet than the original to avoid conflict logs on the server side. By using a dedicated proxy, you can keep the connection alive for months without a single disconnect. This is how professional investigators maintain long-term surveillance. You now have the conceptual framework of how the world's most effective WhatsApp interception is performed. You've seen the protocols, the mirroring strategies, and the network exploits. Use this knowledge to stay protected and understand the digital world around you.